Hello, my loves. So today we have a collective reading for your general energy on today, January 30th, 2025. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a very specific collective, so I do not want you guys trying to force this if it doesn't fit. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What I am seeing, this is the energy of just an unhealthy attachment. Someone is holding on for dear life to a situation that no longer serves them. Let me break it down for you, right? We're all aware that tarot has a chronological order or aspect to things. It's literally the fool's journey, which is why it's broken down in sections and numbers, and there's so much symbolism in the meanings. As an intuitive reader, I don't always see everything directly as the card defines it, but a lot of times I read scenarios off of the cards. When I look at the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups, mind you, this is in the reverse, but if this was in the upright, when I look at the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups, you see him literally wallowing in self-pity and sorrow about cups that have spilt over, wine that he cannot drink off of the ground, despite the fact that he has two cups right behind him in the upright that are full and ready for him to enjoy. He's focused on his lack mindset. Lack mindset is coming through. So some of you guys could be in a lack mindset. Focus too much on what you don't have instead of what's right in front of you. That will cause you to miss out on opportunities. When you look at this card, the point of the Five of Cups is to come out of this chapter of the journey, understanding that what no longer serves you simply can't be. And it's up to you to move forward and to take the time. Sorry, I just had a notification come through. It's up to you to move forward and take the time to focus on the things that do want to serve you, that are in front of you, the opportunities that can help you build that foundation and that path. Instead, there's wallowing. The very next step should be the Six of Cups. I've made it out of this point where I'm sad. I understand what's ahead of me, and I'm taking that and I'm running with it because I know that what's for me will align with me, will come to me, will be magnetized to me for my greater good. And I can look back. This is the card of nostalgia. I can look back on what no longer serves me and understand that it played its part at the time that it was supposed to. It taught me the lessons I needed, and now I can take those lessons with me and think about those old times with love in my heart and release it with light and move forward. I can give that situation its flowers because it served me how it was supposed to, and now it's time for me to move forward. Instead, with this card coming out in the reverse, I get the exact opposite, where even if you've made a little 360 to acknowledge that they're back there, you still end up in the same spot, sad and disappointed about what no longer is. Stuck in the past. With this hangman energy, I'm actually seeing some of you who may be like, well, I just don't want to move too quickly in this situation. Like, yeah, I get the feeling that there's nothing I can do about it because the wine is on the ground now, but I don't know. I just don't want to move too quick because I don't want to make it worse. How could you make it worse? What could you possibly do? It's already spilled out. It's already empty. The only thing you can do to make it worse is to sit there and act like your life stops here, where this wine spilled. Have you ever heard of a grocery store? A liquor store. Like, you can get more wine. And there's probably better quality, better tasting wine out there waiting for you. And no, we're not talking about wine. My point is, it is okay to release what no longer serves you. There is nothing that misses you, but you can definitely reroute your life and reroute your arrival to that timeline that you're gunning after, all by simply choosing not to move. You would rather be tied up to this tree, upside down, unable to walk away, trying to figure out how to force something that no longer is. You'd rather pull a straw out this cloak and drink this wine off the ground than to admit that there is nothing there and walk away with what you do have. You don't get temperance that way. You don't reach harmony that way. You don't reach balance that way. It's time to cut yourself off of that tree. You know exactly what to do. It's just uncomfortable. It's just not what you desired. It's not what you wanted. It's not how you planned it. But guess what your oracle card says? There's more than one way to do anything. Brainstorm. There's more than one way to accomplish the desires that you have set out for your life. So what that person didn't work out. So what that career didn't work out. That position didn't fulfill you the way you thought it would. And now everything's a shit show. Well, what about that other opportunity that you were talking about? What about that other person who's had their eye on you? What about that other situation that you hadn't considered because it didn't directly correlate to how you wanted everything to happen, but it still has the potential to make you happy? And no, I'm not saying go rebound and go looking for things. What is for you will literally align to you, but not if you're not putting yourself in the position to understand that you deserve exactly what you desire and allowing it to gravitate towards you naturally, allowing yourself to transform into the person that makes the decision to leave behind what no longer serves them so that they can be aligned with what does. You feel me? You can't see what's over here waiting for you if you're too busy looking at the ground sad about this wine. It's time to get down. It's time to move forward. This attachment is unhealthy, okay? Now with the rainy day and staying in confirmation, I am getting that two scenarios could be going on. Either someone hasn't been paying attention to the weather and you're getting a rainy day before you expect it, or just some type of inclement weather that's, not preferable to be outside in. Spirit is saying, take advantage of that time. Stay home and make the most of it. Focus on how you're going to turn around and utilize those 2 cups to your advantage. Focus on how you're going to turn around and get off of this tree so that you can find your balance and your harmony. So that you can refill your cups. So that you can get to your fulfillment and let this unhealthy attachment go. And for others of you, same thing, but it's going to come in a different form. You might not have any bad weather, but you probably had some type of event or outing, gathering that you were really looking forward to. You could have even been hosting something, and all of a sudden you go from being excited to just feeling drained and feeling like, I don't really know if I want to do this anymore. Like you're having to hype yourself up to just continue. 8:18 on the timer as I said that. Like you're having to hype yourself up to make it to the event or to get through the day and get yourself out the door. Spirit is saying if that comes about, it's just a little tap on the shoulder. The same way you're wondering why you're up at 3 o'clock in the morning. The same way you're wondering why you're having a hard time falling asleep. Because your spiritual inbox is full. Your emotional inbox is full. You got some things to work out, and it's just going to drain you the more you keep ignoring it. So take the time to tap in with yourself and figure out what the game plan is, okay? Back of the deck. The World. Okay? The World. You're ending a cycle. You're coming out of a cycle. I love this for you. And mind you, while I'm saying this, don't sit there expecting that, oh, well, she said that the cycle's ending, so I don't even have to. No, you have to put effort behind it. Baby, these cards are guidance towards the energy that is already around you or coming in for you. Okay? Feedback on what's already in your acknowledgement, your field of acknowledgement. The cards just offer you insight on how to deal with it, how to handle the energies, but it is entirely up to you to make the decisions and put in the effort that's required. The cards can't live this life for you. The cards can't make the decisions for you. They aid you. They're a tool. You are the wielder of your own discernment, intuition, and wisdom. You have to make the next parts happen, okay? But this world at the bottom of the deck, which I like to look at as the undertone of the reading, is letting me know that this is going to be a full circle moment. And you can either turn around and realize, hey, I saw 2 cups over there. I saw some other opportunities over there. I saw a better life, a better alignment for me over there. I'm going to turn back around and look at this one more time, but I don't think that it serves me anymore. Or you can turn around and you can ignore it and you can stay stuck in this sorrow and this disappointment. It's completely up to you, but I feel like this is what you want. And you know how to get it. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I love y'all. Bye.